Did you know that Bulgaria enjoys political and financial stability, and that it offers access to a highly qualified multilingual labor force at competitive prices? Starting a business in Bulgaria requires only minimal investment, and foreigners are so satisfied by their experiences here that they tend to increase their financial commitments within the country. In addition to its agreeable weather, Bulgaria has an attractive variety of places to invest in. Now is the perfect time to invest here. As evidence of this, our film shows how well Bulgaria has dealt even with these hard economic times. We wish you a pleasant viewing.
Bulgaria is a small country and joined the European Union relatively late, but regardless of that, it already boasts some excellent success stories of companies who are using our country as a production base, who are using our country as a service center and supply the entire European Union and even countries outside of the EU. Despite its small size, Bulgaria has a lot to offer in terms of political and macroeconomic stability, competitive costs of doing business, human resource potential, and so forth.
In Bulgaria, IT Technologies has a long history throughout the years. The unique, for their times, computers Pravets were named for the small town of Pravets. The inventor of the first computer is John Atanasov. He is an American physicist and mathematician of Bulgarian origin. The history of IT Technologies created a stable base for a good IT future. As a matter of fact, Bulgaria is one of the leading countries in this field.
Yeah, my name is Rüdiger Höbenstammer, Dr. Rüdiger Höbenstammer, and I'm the CEO of Lufthansa Technik in Sofia.
My name is Juan Carlos Peralejo. I'm Spanish from Madrid.
I am proud to be working here in Bulgaria, to have a career.
Това е талант. И това на нас ни трябва.
We have invested in this factory more than $100 million.
Както виждате, времената се менят много бързо.
Generally, the idea of the owners was to establish a company manufacturing outlets for the Swiss market.
Основното предизвикателство е да намираме хора, които отговарят на нашите изисквания.
Which is not something that everyone can say about themselves.
Move ahead with our project, and this support was for us quite important.
I'm Michael Brison. I'm managing director of Montupé, Bulgaria.
Дава възможност автомобилите, които се движат по пътищата на Европа, да бъдат абсолютно сигурни, надежни и да бъдат тествани и проверено всяко едно тяхно бойче, гайчице.
Да не се притесняват да инвестира.
Най-важното според мен е целта, идеята и вътрешното желание.
Това е моето верио за всичко. Ако правиш нещо, трябва да го правиш по-добре от другите хора.
Да видиш един завършен автомобил и ти да участваш в целият този процес.
Ние сме водеща фирма за производство на автомобилна електроника, която съчетава в себе си цялостно проектиране на изделието, софтуерна, хардуерна и механична дейност. Ние сме и водещи инвеститор в държавата с работните места, които създаваме, с мрежата от доставчици и бих казал с проектите ни по корпоративната социална отговорност.
Johnson Controls Electronics Bulgaria is a part of the larger American company, Johnson Controls. Since 2006, the company's technology center in Sofia has been located at the Europark building, where it occupies 5 floors with 52,000 square feet of office space and employs a team of about 600. most of them engineers.
Трудностите са първо да мотивираш хора, които идват с много високи изисквания, защото те знаят, че са ресурс, който не е достатъчен в момента. А моята задача е да ги привлечем, да ги мотивираме и постоянно да ги задържаме с нови придобивки, средата, технологии, продуктите, върху които работят. Това е най-голямата трудност.
Sitel Bulgaria is one of the success stories on the Bulgarian market. The company offers outsourcing of business processes for long-term stability and investments by firms new to the capital. Sitel's branch in Bulgaria serves customers from Eastern, Western, and Central Europe, as well as Russia. Sitel's personnel, who work in Sofia, are engaged in sales, purchases, customer service, customer retention, technical support, and back-office chat and email in over 15 languages.
Ханс Райхле, който е основателя на фирмата и който беше тук на откриването на сградата, той пипа всяко едно изделие. Той е първият човек, който инсталира който и да било продукт и си казва мнението. Има една картина с две дечица пожарникари, които си говорят. Да, много хора са виждали тази снимка. Всеки като дете го е правил с капачка и канапа. Ханс Райхле дойде в България, влезе в тази стая, погледна ми мен и каза: то това не работи. И аз бях тотално същисан. Викам: какво не работи? Какво сме сбъркали сега? Какво не направихме нещо както трябва? Той каза: това не работи, канапа не е опънат.
R&M is part of the Swiss company Reichel de Massari, a leading supplier of passive copper and fiber optic cabling solutions for WAN, LAN, and MAN communication networks.
According to my knowledge, the first attempts for Reichel de Massari to be a bit more presented in Bulgaria started in 1991 with some negotiations with the Bulgarian telecommunication company. Later on, in year 2011, the board of directors decided to add one additional company in Bulgaria, Reichel de Massari Bulgaria Production, which company is only producing fiber optic components, assemblies and solutions for R&M. The solutions R&M is manufacturing and offering to the market are covering the needs of huge telecom, the office cabling, also the huge data center solutions, up to the residential environment and to the industrial plants.
R&M Bulgaria has more than a decade's worth of experience here and maintains operations in Greece, Turkey, Serbia, Macedonia, and Cyprus, along with many others. By the end of 2011 alone, the French Montupet invested €70 million in Bulgaria, as well as $30 million in the local economy. These investments have created an industrial base with an area of 20,000 square meters and an annual production capacity of 1.3 million automotive components.
Montupet set the business in 2006. And the production started in 2008. I've been 23 years with Montupet. I've been in Ireland, France, Canada, and now for 5 years in Bulgaria.
The company's foundry in Russet mainly supplies Audi plants in Hungary and BMW plants in the United Kingdom. However, it also sends significant quantities of its products to Romania for Ford and Dacia, and to Germany for Ford.
Actually, we were nominated among many other companies for the prize of Investor of the Year in the technological field. With the support of the Invest Bulgaria agency.
The combination of cost and quality is very important because if companies were choosing their investment locations just on the base of low cost, then there are a number of countries where production and other costs are much lower than Bulgaria. So everyone would have been going to, let's say, East Asia instead of coming here.
We really used a lot the knowledge of the people which are working in the agency in order to move ahead with our project.
This combination between competitive cost and high quality is very important when a company is choosing their investment location, and is one of the most important reasons why companies have been coming to Bulgaria in the last years.
And the award was given to us as an Investor of the Year in the high technology environment.
Well, in fact, when we closed in 2008, when we had this automotive crisis, 2 plants, one in Canada and one in UK. But at this time, we already had started this plant in Bulgaria. We also find a good workforce here, able to learn, able to progress. And we have good relation with the municipality of Russe. Up to date, it's above 80 million euro invested here in building and equipment. And in the next 2 years, we will be above 100 million euro investment.
Наистина е невероятно.
I'm getting not only the experience that I want, but I'm getting the satisfaction that I want from a job.
Bulgaria was the first country in the European Union to be chosen to make Chinese cars, which reflects the special advantages it offers to Asian investors and highlights the utility of partnerships with local businesses.
Изключителни възможности в България за развитие на бизнеса, които също допринесоха за убеждаването на нашите партньори, наречени Great Wall Motors.
After I graduated, I applied for this job here. I was accepted, and then I went for 2 months in China to study the production system of Great Wall Motors.
Най-важното, което трябва да кажем за линиите в завода, всъщност не са самите поточни линии. В целия свят все още производството на автомобили е свързано с човек.
Добра инвестиция за целия регион, за мен, за моето семейство и за всички българи в страната.
Да достигнем до едно годишно производство, което да надхвърля 12 000 автомобила, с което ние на практика ще започнем активизирането на втората фаза от нашия проект Litex Motors. България, може би с менталитета си, би следвало да бъде и най-близко до източните народи като такива. България има най-изгодна цена на работната сила и в същото време, може би, изключително добре подготвени кадри за използване на потенциала си за изграждане на автомобили.
Lufthansa Technik is the biggest investment of Lufthansa in Bulgaria.
Ich heiße Greta, ich bin 8 Jahre alt und das ist mein Vater.
Founded in 2007, Lufthansa Technik Sofia is the youngest member of the Lufthansa Technik family, and it complements the vast German know-how with the solid Bulgarian tradition in aviation.
2012 we added 3 more bays to our existing 2 bays, and now we are running checks on 5 bays here in Sofia.
Amongst the services offered by the company is the D-Check, the most important aircraft maintenance event that is performed at least once every 6 years and involves taking the aircraft completely apart. The state-of-the-art facility in Sofia specializes in the maintenance, repair, and overhaul of the aircraft in the Boeing 737 series and the Airbus A320 family.
"650 people are at the moment working for Lufthansa Technik, but we will recruit some more, so I expect to have by the end of the year 700. We decided to build up Lufthansa Technik Sofia here in Sofia and not in another country. This was decided in the end by the board of Lufthansa Technik in Germany, but there's one person who did all the research and who was the first CEO here in Sofia, which is Bernd Freckmann.
Solvay is an international industrial group with activities in chemicals and plastics. It is the leading world producer and developer of specialty polymers and chemicals. Solvay Bulgaria invested over 300 million leva between 2007 and 2010 alone to increase the production capacity of its industrial plant in the country. Today, Solvay Sodi in Devnya is the largest European soda ash production facility in Europe and amongst the largest in the world.
Решихме тази инвестиция да бъде в нещо ново, което тепърва навлиза в пазарите в цял свят. И това ново нещо са електрическите превозни средства. Преценихме, че това е едно бъдеще и като производство, и като е необходимо за цялото общество, което е необходимо и от гледна точка на икономически растеж, и от гледна точка на икономии, и от гледна точка на екология, на чистота, опазване на околна среда. Цялостната реконструкция и преустройство на завода беше извършено в тази насока. Това е бъдещето и то се залага. Значи имайте предвид, че водещи фирми в Европа в момента отделят много инвестиции по отношение на това нещо.
With its approximately 68 million tons of annual production capacity, Italcementi Group is the fifth largest producer of cements worldwide. Italcementi Group entered the Bulgarian market in 1998 when it bought Devnya Cement, a plant with an annual production capacity of about 2 million tons. A year later, the group acquired Vulcan Cement, which added another 500,000 tons per year. With an annual production capacity of over 2.5 million tons, Italcementi Group is now the largest cement producer in Bulgaria.
That's quite simple to say. Why did we choose Bulgaria?
Actually, to put the investment in Bulgaria was not an easy decision for our board of directors.
So there are good things in Bulgaria for investors.
Искам да ви споделя нещо по-скоро лично.
First, we have a stable currency compared to the euro.
Това е обвивка. Това е все едно, ако имаш в една кутия да сложиш нещо важно, ти да направиш кутията.
В началото с трепет и дори с страх, когато пускахме първите автомобили на пазара, си мислих, че в България като че ли ще имаме по-скоро онова, остави го, това е нашенско, тия нашите кой знае какво са направили.
Аз въобще не мисля, че е маловажно, защото то за България носи голям плюс.
Българина се оказа, че наистина е патриот и вярва в това, което се прави в България.
Трябва да го пипне с ръцете си. Той трябва да го направи.
And this is one of the reasons we have good people here in the country, in Sofia and in Plovdiv from both universities, who work here in our company in the meantime. And this was one of the biggest reasons why we choose Bulgaria or Sofia as a location for our company.
The geographic position of Bulgaria between Europe and Asia is also a good thing, and we have of course available labor and low-cost labor.
Bulgaria was one of the first countries in the world having their own aircraft.
R&M is among the 3 top players on the cabling market in Europe, and because of that we need to secure our customer needs in Europe. That's why the speed was very important for us.
Bulgaria provides a hospitable investment climate, not only to foreign investors, but to its own nationals as well.
Успехът на нашата фирма се дължи на високото качество и постоянство на продукцията и на добре развитата ни дистрибуторска мрежа в цялата страна. Нашата бизнес стратегия е да поддържаме доброто качество на продуктите, да се развиваме в иновативни продукти и да отстояваме постигнатото до момента.
Founded in 1992, Bella Bulgaria has grown to become the country's leading producer of sausages, rolled and puff pastries, and margarines. Its various brand names offer consumers consistent quality and taste over different price tiers.
Когато човек вижда, че неговите усилия имат резултат, той получава едно удовлетворение и му дава нови сили за работа и за реализация. България е една много добра инвестиционна дестинация и Бела България е един много добър пример за това.
The company has an extensive export network, with its products reaching more than 20 countries on 4 continents. Amongst the most significant export destinations are Germany, the Netherlands, Spain, the United Kingdom, Lebanon, the United States, and Australia.
Седем-осем години това дата има продукт за автоматизация на застрахователната дейност, който покрива целият цикъл застрахователен и името му е INSYS. Това е продукт, който продаваме и в момента това е може би най-добрата система в света. Свързана с селф-сервис на компаниите, висока автоматизация на процесите, което е задължително в напредналите страни.
Fadata is one of the largest Bulgarian software companies and a highly successful provider of software solutions for general, life, and medical insurance softwares worldwide.
Цената на човешкия труд, липсата на кадри изиска много висока автоматизация на процеса, който прави софтуера сложен. Дава възможност той да бъде конфигуриран, да се сменя много бързо. В момента, ако всичките компании се борят с техните селс и маркетинг стратегии, се борят на пазара.
The company employs more than 170 experts in software development, IT, actuarial science, and accounting. It provides first-line support for Oracle products on the Balkans and has developed and implemented over 130 embedded systems and information system solutions.
За да се гордееш, значи да приемеш, че правиш нещо изключително, което не е случай. Нашата работа е като работа на всички останали хора, просто трябва да вършим по-добре. Значи INSYS, това, което аз съм обещал на клиентите ни, че това ще бъде най-добрата система, поне аз докато съм тук. И това е стратегията на компанията. В смисъл една работа или я правиш по-добре от другите, или не я правиш.
There's 3 points why we choose Bulgaria.
Големите фирми като Microsoft, като Oracle, те основни места, това е знанието.
Са високо квалифицирани инженери, които произвеждат високотехнологични продукти.
Know-how, intellectual property. И затова intellectual property днеска е най-важното property.
Така че смятам, че ние сме доста конкурентни на пазара в сравнение с другите европейски държави.
Това е пропартито с големо П.
And now, as a dessert, we present you the next successful investor.
The reason to come here is because I was asked by the group to come to the market. It's not my first assignment. So our operation started in Bulgaria in 1994. We have already a lot of initiatives that we do. We are the main sponsor of the Career Forum. One of the initiatives that we have, Nestlé as a group will support youth employment in Europe. I think that Nestlé Bulgaria has a competitive advantage in the worldwide market because we manage to produce high quality products with a low manufacturing cost, and the proof is that 80% of our production of chocolate is for export to more than 60 countries.
All of these companies are enjoying the fruits of their profitable investments in Bulgaria. If you would like to join them in taking advantage of our favorable and stable investment environment, hesitate no longer and choose the country that so many have chosen already, Bulgaria. Your success is all but certain.
Надеждата ми България да стане идеално място за инвестиции.
Моето мнение и това, което мога да препоръчам на колеги от бизнеса е да не се притесняват да инвестират.
Това е нещо, което няма как да се отговори едностранно.
Значи много правилно да се изгражда схемата, по която ще инвестират.
I'm getting not only the experience that I want, but I'm getting the satisfaction that I want from a job, from a career actually.
Да не ги притесняват никакви политически субекти, никакви политически схеми и така нататък.
Това, доколко едно място е идеално за инвестиции, зависи основно от бизнес средата.
Стои на важни пътища, откъдето има възможност за дестинация, за транспорт и за търговия.
Администрация, липса на корупция, прозрачност при работа с държавни институции, наличие на клиенти, доставчици.
България се намира на един кръстопът, който е много удобен, който свързва Азия с Европа.
За мен дори в момента България стои много добре на фона на много от държавите, които са ни преки и непреки конкуренти.
Dealing with little kids and dealing with my colleagues here in the company is basically the same.